a pair of steel gray eyes that seem to look right through me.
Sometimes wind and sometimes rain. Then the sun comes back again. Sometimes rain and sometimes snow. Goodness, how we'd like to know that surrounds this planet.
All right. It is time. Good morning and hello everybody. Welcome to the 6-digit World Cup 2026 Qualifiers Mappool Showcase first stream of the week. We're gonna have another one with the predictions on Thursday at 14, but for now, we have the Qualifiers pool. With me, I have one of the map poolers as well, Facey. Good morning and hello, our Australian femboy.
Do not introduce me like that ever again.
And then on the other hand, we have one of our playtesters, Ed Bones. Good morning and hello.
Good morning. It is 7 a.m. for me.
I don't think there's any point in stalling. I think we can move right on to the Nomad 1 for everyone to see. I will mention prior to this map starting, we can start the replay, but I should mention that this replay is our second replay on this, as one of our others was 23% and it was an FC. Thank you, Clars. A massive shout out.
But yeah, quite the recognizable song, if I say so myself. Most should probably recognize it from like the last set, the one that Raphids gets signed 800 on. But this is a Sotark's difficulty. A cut version as well. It's pretty aimy, so it should be fun.
Yeah, and Amy Sotark's map as your introduction to the tournament. We also have our custom skin. Thank you to Fesco for this. It is amazing, and I do love it a lot. But starting off the map, it is going to be a very standard Nomad 1. It is on the shorter side. It's only 2 minutes 20-ish, which will be made up for later in the pool. You will get your consistency. I think that is not drain time. I think drain time is like 2:16.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, this map just doesn't stop. It's aim all throughout. So even if it's short, it just doesn't have that much downtime at all, if any. So enjoy. Very wholesome and chill, number 1.
Also replayed by Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. Ellen is unfortunately not the 23%. That was Clars. We were debating on using that replay. You will get to see the replay. I will later send it in Stop Shit Post because I think it might be the best replay that will have the entire tournament, even if it's not used.
It's beautiful.
It really is. Yeah, besides that, Facey, any thoughts on the map?
Absolutely. No, this is like probably the most like brain dead aim map you could pull for this slot. But like it does a job in terms of just testing your snap aim and your consistency, even though the map is quite short.
Very true, yeah. There's a little bit of a spike here, but nothing that's unhittable. It's also a little harder on the Axe side, as it is OD 8.7, which I think is the highest OD in Nomad. So the map's probably not gonna be just 99% with like 2 misses from player base, from the entire player base.
Realistically though, you don't need that big of a metronome finger to be able to like properly act this.
True.
I don't think many players would receive massive act drops, it'll mostly just be dropping on aim.
But yeah, that's your Nomad 1.
Alright, now wait, before we get into this Nova 2, I want chat to guess what this Nova 2 could be.
True.
So for the last couple years, there's been a pattern with the Quals Nomad 2, and I want people to guess what it is.
Yeah, there's been a pattern. We have one of our very well-known mappers, one of our previous 6WC players, the best player in 6WC3. We can move on right onto the Nomad 2. And for a third year in a row, it's going to be a Jackie custom once again.
And a Millie song.
And a Millie song of that, yeah.
And an insane replay from Wyatt.
Insane act. It's impressive.
Yeah, Light was trying to get an SS on this for, I believe, 2 hours. and this is the closest he got. I'm not sure where he got the 100s, I think on the slow sections that come later.
Believable.
But yeah, this is going to be a not super standard Noma 2. It's not gonna be the stamina test, or the raw stamina test that you often see. It is a little more on the consistency side as well. As you can see, 3 minutes 20 does have a bit of flow. Here we get into the Ki. I think right after this. I think, yeah.
Also, whoever said this was 5.7 SR, this got buffed point through from the rework. I want you to keep in mind for that.
Yeah, no.
Because that goes with a lot of maps. They just got buffed. Because we started this pool all the way back in December last year, and then we're using the old SR.
Yeah. I will say, when we got this map, when we got the first guide, this map was 5.2. So it got a little boosted. Here we get into a bit of the flow aim as well, one of the harder strain sections of the map.
I'm surprised just how good of a Noma 2 this is for being melee. I just never imagined melee being like straight maps, you know?
And Jackie's done it before, back in like 463, I think, Qualifiers, we also had a melee Noma 2.
I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I do remember.
yeah.
But Jackie mapping a Noma 2 fork down kitchen, what's new?
I mean, it's also just like, you know, it's a memory thing. We've seen Jackie the past 2 years making the Quals Noma 2, and we wanted to just keep up the tradition. I do hope that next year it's going to be the same, that Jackie just keeps on making the Quals Noma 2. It is going to be very funny if that keeps happening, but we'll see. But for now, we can only enjoy this one. This is, I think, a slightly sped up version of the song as well, because the original song is like 160 BPM. It has got, this is a remix and a slightly sped up version as well.
I do like that. I think the BPM looks better with the rest of the tapping in the pool.
We did see the 100s coming in from light here. The slow section getting him. There's a 100 on a string.
Oh.
Regardless, very impressive replay. Thank you, Light, for the replay. And obviously Jackie for the map. This is the first custom that we open up the tournament with.
Pretty good map.
That is going to be our qualifiers Noma 2. A little more on the consistency side rather than just raw streams. But with that, I believe we can move on.
To Noma 3. Hurtful and painful. This map is tough. It's a very enjoyable alt map. And the song's good. So yeah.
Very true. This was one of the last maps that I think we slotted in after all of the playtesting as well.
It was one of the final changes.
Yeah. I think this and later on DT1 were like the final two maps that went in, and playtesters really like this. I personally really like it because it's a combination of a lot of different ult styles. We see a bit of snap aim. There's some flow in this as well.
There's also a slight density check. It shouldn't be too bad, but there is some.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like with this SR, a lot of players should be comfortable on the Air 9.2 ult. I do believe this to be, also personally at least, this is one of the most fun maps in the pool. Barring the customs, obviously, but I might be very slightly biased there.
Just maybe, just a little bit biased.
The customs are fun. I don't think it's bias.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, automatic bias, and I do love the mappers that made it for us.
That's fair.
Yeah, but this is also Togenashi Togiri, and he doesn't love a bit of go.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, this map is so real. I don't know how else to describe it, but real. It's an alt map. No way.
It is an old map. Again, SR is like the SR is kind of boosted because I think this is like 5.24 or something, 5.25.
But to be fair, every star rating of every map got boosted.
True. Anything
So-
even slightly control based is just like 20 stars higher now. A little bit of a funky pattern with the flow control required.
I don't know if it has been said before, but thank you, Mockingjay, for the replay. W replay.
Yeah, thank you, Mockingjay. Mockingjay, another very old name in 6WC, I believe. He's been around since the first one as a commentator slash playtester. I think he was admin in one of the 6WCs, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But that is going to be our Nomad 3. Very interested to see how players do on this and how they like it. As now we will be moving into yet another custom in the pool.
Custom alert, custom alert.
Custom alert by a mapper that we've not seen in 6-digit much. Tosu decided that it will not work for this map. GG's. But anyway, a mapper that we've not seen in 6-digit too much. A lot of players might not be might be a little unfamiliar with Mint Ice Cream's mapping style you usually do in higher rank range tournaments, but we have them here for the Nomad 4 Style 9. A little on the ulti side, but overall just your standard tech map. There is going to be a few spikier patterns here as well later on. But overall, a very enjoyable map. Personally, my favorite map and song in the pool.
I would
It's very
go against the grain. This is not generic at all. Like, some of the control requirement you need to play this is a lot higher compared to the traditional mech tech that you see in this slot. And there still is your general slider aim, as you see with these fast back and forth sliders.
Yeah, I feel like
Make
this-
sure to follow the sliders. Just make sure to follow them, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, there's not many slider takes on a lot of the bigger sliders, to be fair. You can cheese a lot of them, but your accuracy will suffer, especially since this is on the ultier side a little bit. Accuracy is gonna matter a lot when it comes to your score. You also do have the 1-6 streams in this. Those appear only a few times, but they are there as well. Yeah, thank you Cuba for the replay, by the way. Isn't showing in the top right because Tosu decided that we don't get to see it, but Cuba got this replay for us. Had to redo it once because accidentally downloaded the wrong version of the map, but happens. Very nice replay, very nice accuracy.
Yeah, this is one of those maps. Yeah, this is one of those you will need to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not side read this. You're asking for trouble if you side read this on Lobby.
This might be the second hardest map in the pool to sight read. Well, third maybe. We'll get to the second and first place very soon.
There's like 3 maps that comes to mind as the hardest, and this is one of them.
Yeah, and we will be moving straight into what I believe is either first or second place, depends on who you ask, in sight readability. We have Lover Girl.
Yay.
This
Some
this is
chill.
not
This is
awesome.
flat 4-star map, by the way.
Allegedly.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, wasn't this
totally.
3 stars before the rework? Like
This was like
3.9?
3.98 when we
Yeah.
first found out and put it in the pool in December.
What do you mean, guys? This is totally 4 stars. It's so real, you know?
But yeah, this is going to be a reading map. AR7, pretty easy to hack. It is a 3-star at the end of the day. It is going to be OD 7.5. Well, not 3-star, 4-star now, I guess. But this is just a very standard reading slot.
Just some very chill song. Like, it's just have fun, I guess.
Yeah, this is the chillest song in the pool. Like, you have a lot of the hype songs. We just saw No Mod 4 being what I believe to be the hypest song in the pool. And now we get to this, which is the chillest one, Lover Girl. Thank you, Shiga, for the replay as well, a previous 6WC player for the Japanese team. I will say this map's a lot harder than it looks. Because CS5 does make it a little harder to be consistent on, along with the AR7 plus the read-in plus some of the rhythms.
That's one of the main issues we have from playtesters. Would say like the rhythms are harder, so much harder to read with the density of the map. So this becomes less of a like structure reading check, more of a just can you play AR7 comfortably.
Yeah. And to be fair, that is what we wanted out of the slot. We wanted what is basically just a reading check, a low AR comfortability check.
Damn, is Mir just the goated mapper of all time?
He really
up
is.
there.
Mir, my German goat.
They can actually just do everything at this point.
I mean, they go from what I believe is like the 2025 OWC Grands tiebreaker to this. And they do
Like,
both
it would
maps in an
be
equal
absolutely
quality.
crazy if we got them as a custom mapper for later on, wouldn't it?
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Mm,
We could be bullshit in the stream, who knows?
what if, though?
Spreading misinformation on the internet is what I do best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that.
Thank you for the replay.
Yeah, thank you for the replay, but moving on to Hidden One. What I believe to be the...
That's
Technical problems. We are so professional right here.
Uh-oh. This, I swear to God, this worked before stream.
I guess also just decided to not work this time.
That could happen. To be fair, this is going to be another custom, so God knows. Hold on.
I'm in a reckless fever, love-struck girl, I tease her, thought I'd never be her, quite the
Is this the point where we talk about sandwiches and flavored water?
I believe so,
maybe.
yeah.
in my mind, I'm working overtime to have you
Alright,
in my
so what's your favorite flavored water, Foxy?
what a curse it is to
You know, I
be
believe it's...
loved,
I
girl.
don't know
And you
different
can't
flavors
take
of
you can't
water.
take my answer of lime flavored water.
Forced to get creative, wrote my feelings down.
Dude, I don't know any different water types. I only drink like tap water. Oh, there we go. I think the map worked
Oh!
out. There we go. Now it
Yo.
works. There we go. Hidden One. We can get right into it.
It's
This
a
map
tequila
is...
custom.
Yeah, I do want to mention, this is not a standard Hidden One by any means. It's not awkward aim. It is a type of aim technically. It's going to be a very flow control heavy Hidden One, made by the Kiwi, our favorite Peruvian mapper. I don't know why the replayer doesn't work again. Customs be customs. This was replayed by Hubba. Hubba Wubba, our favorite OWC caster.
Our favorite Piplup as well. Our
Yep.
favorite poker player. Well, maybe even Mountain Dew drinker.
She does live off of Mountain Dew. But this is going to be a non-standard hit one, as I mentioned earlier. We will be getting into the flow very soon here. This map does have a lot of weird patterns to catch side readers off guard. This is the map that I think is the hardest to side read in the entire pool, arguably.
I would probably agree, honestly. Some of the patterns like this one is pretty tough, but after like one round, you should be good enough on it.
I think the AI of 9.2 does help with this because the map isn't that dense to read both Nomad and Hidden, so players should have an easier time. But it is a lot of these control back and forth patterns that are what you're gonna miss on.
Who replayed this?
Hubba replayed it. He does give us a Piplup drawing.
Yo.
That is supposed to be Piplup.
Supposed to be. Supposed to be. I mean, for
Look,
such
it's
a
abstract
short
art.
break, yeah, for such a short break, good enough, I guess.
It's abstract art. That's what it is. Again, another, not short map, but again, on the middling side, 228, 135 BPM. And once again, thank you, Dakiwi, for the custom.
Oh, that custom.
Because I'm not sure if this is K-pop or not. I think it is.
It has the same beat as every other
Yeah.
K-pop song.
That last, please do not miss the last note at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it would have
just
been
there,
really
yeah.
funny. But yeah, moving on. We now go to the Hidden 2, which is going to be another banger in the pool, Yoroshika.
We're song pulling, I guess.
Absolutely we are. Can you blame me? It's Yoroshika.
I don't
us.
blame you. This is one of the better Hiroshika songs as well. So like,
It's just better as if any are bad. Damn.
Yeah, you're acting like Yoroshika misses.
I haven't heard a miss. There might be one, but I don't know of any.
But yeah, Hidden 2. It's not necessarily reading, because that is represented in the Nomad 5 more so than here. But this is going to be another just a lower AR kind of consistency test. Not necessarily consistency, only 3 minutes, but 200 BPM.
Oh yeah, just because this is not AR8 doesn't mean this is reading. Like this at
True.
like 8.2 at 200 BPM is dense enough as it is. Like this map on AR8 would just be way too hard.
Yeah. Also, I should mention, this map prior to the SR changes was 4.7 after Hidden. So the SR is just not real, it is a lie. It's lying to you and it's lying to us, all the same. But yeah, we
So
haven't
again,
thanked-
yeah,
on.
thank you Claras for the replay. As always, we appreciate our replays and our playtesters.
Unfortunately,
good
we
work.
can't get in the fucking 23% FC on the 1-1 from Clars.
You are literally the host. You can do what you want.
True!
Exactly. You could have just asked, like you could have actually. You don't even need to ask. Just keep it.
True. I should have done that, oh well.
Who's going to complain?
I'll keep it in mind for next round. I will replay edit every single replay and push like everyone's tapping like 50 ms late.
That's crazy.
W replays, trust.
You also need to delay the cursor as well, or else everything will be non-block.
Yeah, Clars is sad about the Nomad 1.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, Clars did the Nomad 1 first and then did the Hidden 2 just in case we wouldn't use the Nomad 1. Because we did limit playtesters to 1 replay each. You will see a new playtester on every map. Unfortunately, we couldn't represent all of them as there is, I believe, 23 playtesters, and we have 12 maps here, but you will get a chance to see your favorite playtesters at least once in the tournament, if not more.
Surely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that's so unlucky. That 100 is so unlucky. Oh.
Very sad, but it is what it is.
It's an SS in my heart.
Very much so. Yeah, moving on. We now get into the hard rock pool. We get into the high R. I understand a lot of the hidden haters dislike what we saw, so we get into it. Starting us off with the hard rock 1.
One of the toughest maps in the pool is what I would say. At least act-wise.
This is also one of those maps that just got buffed ridiculously from rework. Like, this got buffed 0.2. This was originally like 5.32 or something before rework. The SR is a lie.
Alright. Star rating is such a big number, anyways.
It really
Nowadays,
is now.
yeah. But yeah, this map itself, it's light tech. It's what you love to see. It's a little similar, if you remember, for the older players, 6WC3, the Qualifiers Hard Rock 1. It's also the same artist, Veriquidos, my go-to flight tech. Again, just a very standard map. I will say this is the hardest thing in the pool to act according to our playtesters. Because I think this is the only replay that goes below like 98.5-ish.
Yes. I think so, yeah.
And I can't really blame them. Yeah, but like that replay is like 98 point something. That's like, you know. Surely the fact that our like 5-digit, 4-digit playtesters can play it, you know, means that the 6 digits can play it too, right?
Surely.
Right.
Surely. Yeah, this is your consistency map in the pool as well, being the longest train-wise, being like 330 train. And it's the consistency for you. And it's kind of the reason why Nomad 1 is a little shorter, because a lot of the rest of the pool, while not super long, is all around that 230 to 330-ish mark, give or take.
Shout out to Mabuko from Brazil for the replay.
We love our previous 6WC winners doing our replays. He's not he's not gotten worse at all ever since 6WC4. The man's just been climbing after he won. Getting up there, playing 5WC now. Not being the main carry of that team like he was in 6WC, but still a very important member. Yeah, not much else to say for this one. It's a very standard light tech map.
Pretty fun. Even
Is
if tough up to act.
Is this the part where we fill the silence with sandwich talk?
Probably.
Maybe?
Alright, banger.
sourdough lovers?
What's Subway like? I don't think I've ever had Subway.
I don't even remember what Subway tastes like. Like, it's been so long.
I mean, yeah, dude, I don't even know if we have one in Czechia. I think we do like 1 or 2.
There used to be one in my city, but it eventually got shut down after they found like a lot of rats or something. That was fun.
That is the average quality of a Subway restaurant.
Yep.
Can't wait
we
for
recently
Lost
just
in
got
my mail.
fired in Brisbane.
Oh yeah, that is the Harrock 1. Thank you for the replay. And with that, time for the Harrock 2.
Starting off with Hard Rock 2 now, then we will be having Help Herself. One of the few Baby No Money songs that I think people have generally agreed to be good. Mapped by chests, this is not a custom. Why? Uh-oh. Okay, Tosu is just not having fun today. I don't know why it's displaying Hard Rock 1 stats.
Yeah.
But
It's okay. Tosu does Tosu things.
yeah.
For real.
This is your 6.5 standard AR10 OD10. It is for 220 terrain wise. Not the highest BPM map, 170-ish, and it's just standard aim precision. Thank you to Moist Bread, also known as Leah, our favorite Osu Twitch streamer. There goes the Hard Rock 2 stats. Thank you, Tosu.
Oh, good.
Also, shout out the Mappool chests. We got to them a week before quals, asking for an edit, and they like immediately responded. So big thank you to them.
Yeah,
Really?
just instantly made the edits that we needed them to. Because I think there was like one slider that was accidentally like back and on itself. That was a reverse slider when it shouldn't have been. And they just instantly changed it. It saved us a lot of work. Big W's to chests. But yeah, very standard Hard Rock 2. Personally, another favorite song in the pool. It's also just
I just mentioned, yeah, real talk. Is there any like better BB No Money song than this?
You can
Not
make
that I
an
know
argument
of.
for IC London, IC France. You can make that argument.
I don't think it
That's
can.
I
it.
guess.
It's the only song you can make the argument for. I don't think there's another one. I might have bad news for Vestos. This is a Baby No Money song. Alarm.
No, is it the
Oh,
only one
you're
this
free.
one? Will we will never know.
You're
True.
free from Osu. Goodbye. You're free. Congratulations.
They have escaped the hellhole that is
They
this game.
escaped.
I should also mention, now that we have a little bit of time for the minor league players, you guys play this a week later, so you get an extra week to practice this pool. But you will be playing this exact same pool as well, so good luck on that to those players as well. But with that, we'll move on from the DT map pool from the Hard Rock map pool, sorry, onto the DT map pool. Starting us
The
off
best
with...
mod.
Okay, man. Okay. But yeah, we'll be having DT1 Withered Flower. Not a custom, once again. I don't believe these stats are correct. This is AR 9.8, it's not gonna be AR
Yeah,
10.
this is not right.
I don't know what's happening with Tosu, but it's not being nice. There we go.
That's correct now.
Yeah, this is the same.
Yeah.
I still like the original map we had here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to mention it or do we want to use it
No.
later? I don't think
Oh
we can
yeah,
use it later.
yeah.
I think
No,
we
we
can
can't.
use it later.
We
No,
can.
no,
I don't know.
No, we're not using it later.
Okay, unfortunately, Teto Fiend did not go through playtesters. GG's.
Shout out Fiend. Cover,
Wait.
Vocaloid cover.
We lost the real one.
We lost, I think, the best song in the tournament.
We went from Fiend
Probably.
to a Vocaloid cover of Fiend to this.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so sad we didn't get to use those still. I remember, who was it that really hated the Teto one, the Vocaloid cover? I think there was one person who really disliked it, and that's why we switched it.
Oh, I will fight them. Whoever it was, be
It was
careful.
probably Lighten, actually.
Probably Lighten, yeah.
Nah, there's no way it was Leiden. Bro was vouching for it.
Was he?
Yeah.
Also, we talk about how maps get like buffed from this rework. This map got nerfed 0.2 after D.
Because
Yeah, I think
So this
just
was
the-
only map
originally
in
like a
game.
5.7 star map before rework.
The only map in the entire world that got nerfed by the rework.
if you ignore aim swap.
If you, yeah. I mean, even aim slap, let's be real. Even that got slightly nerfed, or buffed, sorry.
Some did get nerfed, that's what I noticed, which is crazy.
I see.
But, yeah.
But yeah, that's your DT1. Very simple, nothing too crazy.
Thanks for the W replay.
You may, yeah, thank you Sanguine, also known as Rachel, for the replay. A very old tournament staffer since like 2017, took a break for 3 years since 2022 and now came back. But with that, we move on to the DT2. Some of you may have noticed that we didn't put AR10 into DT1, which is something that our pooling team has done in Core 6 and stuff before. So as we move on to the DT2, which is going to be Tekuiten no Kaibu Tsuketeki, this is going to be your AR10 DT. If we can start to replay as well. Yeah, ignore the name. It's Yukari. Yukari is a 3-digit Indonesian player who I believe is on the OWC Indo team, if I'm not wrong.
Sounds real to me.
Yeah, but it's a Senia no DT2, so you kind of know what's gonna be going on. AR10 tapping.
Is this the first like non-Senia satellite set out there? It's a
I think so, yeah. It's probably.
Life on the Line, name another set from Senya not by satellite.
I cannot. Straight up, I cannot.
I'll be honest, when I was playtesting, I kinda just played this map. I reached this point and I closed out because I just knew it was gonna be okay.
No, that's fair.
This map is so consistent. It's actually so consistent. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. The only thing that is kind of weird are those kinds of 1/3s that can trip people up, but that's about it. Other than that,
I believe in the players. I believe in the players. They should be able
Yeah.
to handle this. I trust you guys.
other than the 1/3s, any
I
DT
expect
tap
10
player.
full AFCs, 10 different countries.
I expect
Well, I mean,
every
I wouldn't-
player to FC this.
Knowing
I
some of the
expect all
rosters,
of us.
I would not be surprised if there's an SS or 2 on this, to be fair. Some of these teams have really good speed players.
This is only 9.8. It's just kind of hard to
Yeah.
have.
True, but there
Sure.
are some very hard to act doubles here and there. But
True.
it's fine.
But yeah, standard DT tapping. It's not super stamina heavy or finger control, it's just like bursty, but that is what you get at 5.5 or 5.4. I don't know what I call this SR. I think it's like 5.5 now, technically.
I guess.
But yeah,
Again, SR is a lie.
true.
It never existed in the first place.
True, and now it even matters less. Like, yeah. Thank you for the replay.
Thank you for the replay. As now we move
Alright,
on
alright,
to
the best
DT3.
song in the pool.
Yeah, so if anyone here knows Edbone's pooling, Edbones is not a map pooler, but he did suggest this map. And of course, it's a Hatsune Miku song because it's Edbones.
I have to push the agenda, no matter what. But yeah, this is an old-ass map. Like, very
This
old.
map is this is honorable like a 2010 map.
Yeah.
But it
More
works so well for what we wanted. So if
It is.
DT2 was just standard, like high BPM tapping, this is like your DT3, not standard high BPM tapping. This map is so janky to play.
Yeah.
I
There's
should
some
also...
notes that are like put on blue ticks for some reason at this intro. So yeah, you're likely to get 100 on those, so don't worry.
I do want to
On
give a
top of
shout out
the-
to the replayer
yeah.
here. The replayer being Edbones themselves.
Thank you,
Chris.
No
Yeah, on top of the quads and doubles consistently throughout the map, there's also some longer like stam draining stream sections because 2010 mapping.
Yeah. 2011 actually. Get your years right, GG's.
I'm old, man. I'm fucking 23.
It's the same, to be fair. Every map from this period is like virtually the same thing in terms of quality, so. Yeah, another shorter map in the pool. This is, I think, the shortest map in the pool, actually.
Wait, there's some devious wide angles coming up.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
But yeah, as this map comes to a close, good luck and have fun to all participating teams. Everything will be on the main sheet very shortly. Read the rules document, captain's schedule for their country. They play alone in the lobby, one replay, yada yada. You can read the rules document. I'm not gonna say everything that's on there. You can give feedback in the Mappool feedback channel if you so much as wish. We will probably read all of it. But with that, thank you everyone for watching. It is a pleasure to be able to host for you along with the other admins. But for now, we will be signing off. Thank you everyone for watching once again, and we will be seeing you on Thursday at 14 UTC.